Hebrew Israelites coming out here every week, teaching the downfall of America, which is Babylon according to the Bible, and to teach the Negroes, the Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the true children of Israel, and that we have an eternal kingdom that is on the way. And this kingdom, Babylon, which is, as I said before, is America, is going to be destroyed in the thermonuclear war, which is called Armageddon or World War III. All right, the so-called rapture, as they say. All right. First off, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors unto our apostles and our elders at Great Millstone and Ruwell. Salutations unto the elect Akim that are teaching the true word of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and pushing the judgments and truth and the sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. So we're going to get straight into the scriptures, man. And Lord willing, this is edifying unto the elect, you know, and to whom the Most High opens the ear to. All right.
2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1. We then, as workers together with him, beseech you also that ye receive not the grace of the Most High in vain.
Right. So what it says, read that. Read again, because this is speaking to brothers. This is Paul speaking to certain places that he went, or those in Corinth. All right. These are the people that were outside of the fold.
We then, as workers together with him,
which is Salaki, which is part of what we're supposed to do, man. Because you got our people out here. They don't have no guidance, man. They don't have the scriptures. That's what the Most High set up men throughout the four corners of the earth for. All right. So go ahead, bro.
Beseech you also that ye receive not the grace of the Most High in vain.
Right. So when you come into this thing, or when you're being weaned into this thing, there you have a certain amount of grace. All right. For one, the Most High allowed you to understand this word. So when you get into this thing, don't take that grace for granted, thinking you can do what the hell you want to do. That's what's wrong with Christians, man. All right, they say, oh, I got grace. No, you're using the grace of the Most High in vain, man. You're making it empty. All right? When you get into this thing, you take advantage of it righteously, man.
For he saith, I have heard thee in a time accepted,
right?
And in a day of salvation I have succored thee. Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation.
Yeah, now is because right now we're living in the time of the Most High's Son coming back. We're living in the time of judgment. We're living in the time of war. Prophecy being fulfilled is what the time we're living in, man.
Yeah, you got a lot of people riding by right now, smiling and giggling and snickering, you know what I'm saying? But the times that we living in, I'm not even gonna say they blind to it, you know? They just don't care, you know what I'm saying? They don't care. But because the Lord had grace upon us and gave us the heads up, they laughing at us. When we really supposed to be laughing at y'all. Because when it comes down to the get down, guess what's going to happen? You're going to call on this guy, this white Jesus, to come and help you and come save you, to feed you, to find you some water or something, to get your ass out that concentration camp. All right? And ain't no help gonna come to you, man. Because you don't know the true name of the Heavenly Father and the Son. You don't know the true people that call for aid. Alright? Like, if I'm trying to get into school, I'm not going to call a bank. I'm going to call the school so they can set up financial aid. I'm not going to call a bank, hey, I'm trying to get some financial aid so I can get into school. They ain't got nothing to do with that, man. So it's going to come down, you ain't going to be able to call on the true help, man. And that's when we're going to get the laugh at you. But as the scripture said, preaching is foolishness, man. For one, we shouldn't even have to be out here. We got Negroes, Latinos, Mexicans, Hispanic, whatever you want to call them, Native Americans, sitting in America, loving America after what the fuck America done did to your ass. But you cool because you can get a full-time job. You don't want to fight for your land. You don't want to fight for your heritage. You don't want to fight for nothing, but you cool because you can get a full-time job. When they can take that away at the snap of a finger, man. Like, they don't pass laws in your favor. They pass laws in their favor. have a goal, and their goal is to control you. At the end of the day, their goal is to enslave you, man. They're gonna chip your ass and make you their cattle. That's how they're gonna brand you. You are their property. If you take that chip, which is the mark of the beast, guess what? You consenting to that. Meaning you basically saying, to hell with you, Most High, I don't belong to you, I belong to Esau. So it's all funny until this shit blows up in your face, man. It's like, you good. It's like when you used to light them firecrackers and shit, everybody was scared of the black cats. Cause that wick go like that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me get a green wick, you know what I'm saying?
Literally a little stick of dynamite.
Hey, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You like, as soon as you light it, you gotta throw them bitches, man. You know? Y'all sit here and y'all used to them green wicks. Shit been slow and steady, you got time. Throw that shit.
Yeah, every now and then you get a dud.
Yeah, every now you get a dud, yeah. But then the black cats is gonna come, man. Alright? And then the black cat wicks is gonna come in the form of the M80s, man. When it's really gonna be in your face.
Jeremiah 25:4. And the Lord hath sent unto you all his servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened nor inclined your ear to hear.
Yeah, he's sending us out week by week. Alright, some camps go out multiple days a week. When we first got together, we was going out like 3 or 4 days. We was catching up to what we was missing. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how the Spirit had it, to the point where people just ride by. It's just some regular stuff now. Seeing people on the corner with Bibles and a camera and garments, it's just regular stuff. I hadn't seen them before. You know, like if I seen people out here consistently for years, every weekend, in all types of weather, I would be like, yo, what are y'all talking about? But that's all right, because you're gonna find out what we're talking about. And then you're gonna find out what we're talking about when it's too late, man. All right, because it's not like I don't want to say the Hebrew movement, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like this truth ain't out there. We got camps in Romania and Trinidad and what's that, in Peru? Man, all over the world, man. People be blunt about it, you know? And we didn't go to those places. The internet, through the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the internet did all of that, man. So you can't say I didn't know. As much as people into their phones and into technology nowadays, you can't say I didn't know.
It says, they said, turn ye again now every one from his evil way and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that the Lord hath given unto you and to your fathers forever and ever, and go not after other gods to serve them and to worship them, and provoke me not to anger with the works of your hands, and I will do you no hurt.
Yeah, not only is the world for us, but the Lord gave us a specific part of the world that's just for our people, our nation, man. And we got other people in our land. That's like you bought a home, but somebody moved you to a motel, all right? And they living in your home. I ain't just talking about like no regular home. I'm talking about one of them rich motherfuckers sitting on top of the hill. You got a fucking, you got a remote, like off The Incredibles. You got a remote that open up the floor, and you got a fucking waterfall in your living room type shit, man. Like when I was younger, I always dreamed about having a football field under a basketball court. Like I just hit a button and that bitch will flip over. Like, well, we can hoop now, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, but somebody else living there, but you in a motel. Order a room service, getting food delivered to you. You basically cool with living in America opposed to getting your land back, man. You always want to do better, but you don't want to sacrifice the things that you have to do to get better.
They living their best life, huh?
Yeah.
That's a new saying, I'm living my best life. But nigga,
you don't know that.
Exactly.
Your other lives could have been better, but you don't even know about your other lives.
But you know, the scriptures say that, you know, we sacrifice our life. You know, we give up our life, you know what I'm saying, for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that we seek a higher reward. your best life is gonna be in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanna live your best life in this life, then you ain't gonna be, I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna be shit in the kingdom, but you're gonna be less of an Israelite in the kingdom.
He that is first shall be last. So if you putting yourself before the Most High now, then you're gonna be least in the kingdom, man. All right? You're just gonna be least in the kingdom.
1 Corinthians 9:25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible.
Yeah, they do it to read the first part.
It says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things.
Yeah, it's temperate, control. Keep it under your body. All right? That's all right out here. Yeah, they do it for a corruptible crown, to look good, to sound good, to gain financial benefit. You know what I'm saying? As far as the churches, they sit here acting like they holy. They holier than thou, and pay your tithes. But this nigga rolling up in a Cadillac, and you got this Oldsmobile, two-tone, not by choice. you know what I'm saying? Your door, you got a different color door on that, But they can't help you out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just your struggle. But you keeping the church money, man. They do it for a corruptible crown. A vain crown as well, man. Because it's empty. They gonna help you at the end of the day. But we incorruptible. Alright? We're trying to do it in righteousness, man. We're trying to do it the proper way. We're trying to do it according to what the scriptures say. It's like, it's not hard at all. Everything, there's no question you can't ask that's not in the scriptures.
It says, now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. So they like the brother was speaking on, it's like you want the lavish things of this life, things that's going to pass away. When the gospel tells us, seek ye the kingdom of heaven, right? Seek ye things which can't be corrupted with rust and can't be destroyed or stolen. All right, which is seeking the kingdom, seeking the Lord. Not trying to make $1 million in this lifetime. Not trying to see how many women you can get in this lifetime because you living your best life. You know this ain't our time for that, man. We're gonna live our best life when the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shai is established.
Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt.
Right, so for one, let's start off with this, because there's nothing wrong with having things. Because the Most High will provide certain things for you. But you're not supposed to make that your goal. You're not supposed to make that your aim. There's nothing wrong with having it, man. Some brothers have nice vehicles, some brothers have nice jobs. But we're not building upon America's foundation so we can live better here, man.
Yeah. Ooh,
I mean, that's what our people don't understand, because a lot of our people don't believe in God, man. Believe it or not, they don't believe that we got a kingdom, an eternal kingdom coming. All they see is America. All they see is these fiat jobs. What they say, chasing the bag and all that nonsense, man. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your money, but you jakes, man, y'all too into that, man. It says we was put here to serve the Lord, man. We wasn't put here to follow after Esau, the so-called white man. Not that these damn devils, these servants, that's supposed to be our servants, man. We ain't supposed to serve them. We ain't supposed to follow these devils, man.
Yeah, motherfucker said, talking to a nigga, when I overheard him talking to another nigga, and I emphasize that because they had a nigga conversation. He was like, yeah, man, nobody believe in God no more. Like, he said it so nonchalant, like that's just the thing to do, or the way to be. You know what I'm saying? But that's because all of the fantasy that this place gives them, man. All of the false hope, all the vanity, put it like that. You know what I'm saying? But they can't even see that, you know? How you throw some shit out the car and still run it? I've been looking for it, man, but
I got a precept based off what you just said. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 12. It says, wherefore thus saith the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, and it says, because ye despise this word and trust in perverseness and stay thereon.
You trust in wickedness and stay with that. You stick with that. That's your aim. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you want to be. Because if we tell you you're doing wrong, you're still going to correct the wrong, man. Meaning you're sticking with that perverseness. You're choosing to be wicked, man.
You're choosing to stay. You said you trust in oppression.
Yeah,
You choose to stay. You don't wanna get better, man. You trust in this. You trust in the thing. You trust in your life, man. You trust in the life that you're living. You trust that being in the bottom. Oh, we black people, we come from the bottom. You trust in that shit, man. We know that we are in a heavy time of oppression as far as being Israelites. We know that. We understand that. But that's why we come out here and do this work through the power of Yahweh Shem Shai to say we supposed to be on the top, man. We don't trust in this shit. It says, therefore, verse 13, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall.
A breach ready to fall. It's like living next to a dam that's cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that movie, Evan Almighty, when they pretty much was